Hello everyone and welcome to I am MS Excel Expert tutorial series. Today is day 37 and today we'll be working on how to send multiple tables and charts in one single email from Outlook using VBA macro. So we are going to use the same exact Excel sheet which we used in day 37 where we send across one single table and one single chart. So we'll be building on the top of that particular Excel sheet and VBA code only. So here what I have mentioned that we'll first open the Outlook, then we'll compose an email. Inside that we'll just paste all the charts and then all the tables, and then if you want to display or directly send across the email, then you can send across or display. We have given two names to two of these tables which we have. So in this video we are going to send two tables and two charts. So if you see over here, this stock data, this is the first table, that is Infosys table, and this is the chart number one. If I go towards right, here we have, if I go and see stock data 2, this is stock data 2, and this particular chart is Wipro chart, that is chart number 2. So we are going to send across these two charts and two tables in one single email. Let's see what we have over here in terms of code. So if you remember, this code is actually from day 36 video. This particular code which you see on the screen is capable of sending one single chart and one single table. Let's recap. So this is like, declaring an object and, setting the Outlook application. Then here we are actually, uh, setting one email which is open, like the new email where we are going to work. And with that particular email, we are sending it to this particular email address. This is the subject name. This is the body. So like, yeah, this is not 37, 36. This is 37 video. Let me change it. And then we are going to display it. Once we displayed, we are going to declare the interceptor, then for the Word editor, Word documents, then the chart objects, and then we have this for each next loop, which is highlighted on the screen. So this is, I think this is going to work for this particular file as well, because this is actually looking into the active sheet, and the active sheet is this one, that is the exercise active sheet, and any chart which is there on this particular sheet are actually looped into it. So this particular code which you see highlighted over here is actually checking for all the chart objects available into this particular sheet. They are copying them and then pasting them. How they are pasting? They are inserting right after a space and then into a new line. So that means we have enough space over here. So I think this particular code we do not have to change anything over here because this is capable of looping all the charts available on this particular active sheet. Now let's go a bit down. If you remember this particular set of code we wrote because we want to copy the stock data, that is the Infosys data, and copy and paste right below the chart part. So now because we have another data table here, and we have a name over here as well, that is stock data 2. I'm going to copy the complete set of code from here, paste just below that, and for your reference I'll just say this is second table and this is for first table, so that you remember and you can clearly see the difference. Anyways, so we are going to work on this part. Here we do not have to change anything in terms of interceptor, but we need to change in terms of this particular variable which we declared initially. So I'm going to change it to O word doc2, and I have to add this into where we initially declared. So yeah, here this is the part. This is a Word document name, so I'll just say 2. I have added this here as well, which is Word.document. Now, if I go further down here, we need to change the range name, which is stock data 2. I'll just confirm over here. It's stock data 2. I'll just say stock data 2. Then this range again we need to change it. I'll say make it 2 over here. Again, this part we need to change to 2. Wherever we have 1 over here, I'll just change it to 2. And I think we are good to go. So this part is going to paste table number 2 right below the table number 1. Right, so let's run it. I think we do not have to change anything over here. Yes, I think this looks okay. Okay, let me just run it and see if we have over here. What do we have? Yeah. Allow, 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 close it. Yeah. So this is the email address, this is the subject name, this is the day 31 video, oh, sorry, 37 video. This is Infosys chart, then we have Wipro chart with this space. Then we have Infosys table, sorry, Infosys table, then below that, yes, we have Wipro table. So I think we have everything. This is what we really wanted to. And if you do not want to actually, have a display of this and directly send across, then I told you, like, in my previous video as well, you just have to enable this particular send. So I have enabled it. So if I run it now, it will not even going to show me, like, this is what they have pasted down, except they are going to ask me for the allow part, if you remember. And then you can just send across. So yeah, that's pretty much. So in this way, you can send across two charts and two tables in one single email where you can feed in the subject name and the body language as well over here. So yeah, that's pretty much, guys. Thank you so much.